What is up, my schmexy viewers? I am back. This is going to be the last Beyond Earth video I post in a row, because ever since its release day, I have released at least one Beyond Earth video per day. This should be released on tomorrow, tomorrow, which is Monday. So to send off the daily Beyond Earth videos and go to a more one every other day schedule, we do have a war to fight, but we're going to put that off for a little bit. I'm going to talk about the victories, because I said I'd get this research done, and we have. And it, obviously right here in the Civilopedia we can actually find the 5 types of victories. Now obviously there's the domination victory, which is universal, meaning that it doesn't matter which affinity you pick, you can always kill everyone else on the game, because that is what domination victory is. It's just, we are going to completely demolish everyone else's face. It's the same as in Civ 5. If you're the last player in possession of your original capital, you win. Now that does not mean you have to conquer everybody. If everyone else loses their original capital to other players, all you have to do is make sure you're the only one that keeps your capital, and you can win. It does not mean you have to conquer everyone else, so this can be achieved really easily in the right conditions. The second victory is contact. This is also universal. It does not require any form of affinity, and it's more geared toward economic players. But what it is you basically find a signal and decode that signal, and then use that signal to create a beacon and call forth a super advanced alien race. By doing so, you will raise humans to an existence far beyond what they are currently at, and that is what gets you the victory of contact, by finding this advanced race and learning from them. The third victory is the emancipation victory, which is the supremacy affinity. In order to win this way, you have to build a warp gate called the Emancipation Gate, send the Liberation Army back to Old Earth to emancipate the denizens from their primitive existence and elevate them to a new supreme human existence. This one involves contacting Earth, constructing the Emancipation Gate, and sending military units through to establish order on Earth. The third or fourth is the Promised Land victory. This is the Purity affinity line. In order to do this, you construct a warp gate called the Exodus Gate, and then bring the population of Earth through to the new planet. And then the last one is Transcendence, which is the one we are going to be doing. I've decided we are going to do the Transcendence victory in this video. It is the Harmony victory path, and it is basically you are combining your own existence with the life of the planet, becoming a huge sentient creation, and all beings become united in a planetary nirvana to live forever. So, if people want, I can do a video guide for each of these victories and picking what's the best sponsor for it, or Civ, what's the best starting area to go for it, what is this, what is that. If you want that, leave a comment, let me know. But for now, we're going to focus on the Transcendence victory, but we cannot do that until we kicked some Freeland ass. So let's get to it. Looks like they're sending their rangers down to my capital, like they think I don't notice. They're sneaky butts. Or they're retreating like scared cowards. I'm assuming they have a vastly larger military than I do. But we are going to charge forward with our 2 Marines, our 2 Rangers, and what's soon to be 2 missile rovers. Right next to us is a raptor bug. I don't know if those are melee or not. Last game we did cover most of these tiles, but I'll build a mine. Continue exploring up into the Arctic area up in here. And I'm probably going to build a ranger down here. Or a gunner, sorry. Because they might be headed for me and I don't like it. The miasma has been cleared in our new town. It seems that they know the missile rover is their biggest threat. which kind of blows. They are indeed going to go for my city. So we are going to purchase a gunner with all that money we got. So next turn he will be active and able to fight off the onslaught coming. Get our Xenomass well. This is actually just a plane, so we'll put a generator down. We have another missile rover. Sorry, asshole. We're going to take out this raptor bug. Alright, that hasn't gone down yet, but it will. Forest, plains, river, grassland over here, build a farm. It's gonna cost me if I attack the city, so we're just gonna kinda sit back, fortify. I'm gonna keep building units to throw at this city. Yeah, we'll do another missile rover, because they're the ones that are going to do the heavy damage. If it's like Civ 5 with war, basically the way this works is that obviously the city can fight, the units around it can fight, so it's a good idea to get rid of the units surrounding it first. Just like here, they are attacking my city, so you can see where my city's health is. It's a good idea when you first wage war to sit back a couple turns to let them charge you first with their units and kill them off. I should have done that, but I forgot. We just started the war last game. My gunner is up, so we are going to take down these units. It may look like they have a lot of units, but I'm not too worried. These are all rangers, which means if it's like Civ 5, the Rangers will not be capable of taking the cities themselves. They will need melee backup, because in Civ 5 you needed a melee unit to take down a city. So with 4 ranged units, as scary as that looks, it's not going to mean jack diddly. I didn't have to waste that shot. I could have just shot him with my city, but YOLO swaggins. Alright, we're gonna pillage first, because pillaging heals our unit a little bit, so we are gonna pillage. That brings us back up to around half health. And then we're gonna fortify until healed, and we're gonna start hammering this city. Since it's the capital, it's obviously gonna take a little bit, but we will get that son of a B-snatch down. I don't care how much human death and suffering I have to throw at it. Wants me to build a farm? Why not? Remember, this is a basic guide. In Civ 5, and I'm assuming in this game it applies too, you did want to specialize your cities, whether it be for farm, or for food, or for culture, or for gold, or for production. So I'm going to say that a similar path is probably going to be taken in more advanced guides as I get going. So don't worry about that. They took one of my workers, you scrublets. Apparently they can use my own roads. But as annoying as that is, I can't focus on them. I need to make sure those melee units are down, or else I'm going to lose that city. I have another missile rover that is going to be ready to shoot. We're going to continue blasting that capital city. It's about halfway down. We're not going to be able to kill it with our melee units yet. Alright, we are going to send this gunner down to back up our Civ. And then we will buy one more quick unit. Oh, no, we don't have the money. I lied. We will not be backing up jack shit right now, but that is okay. I think we have enough to take down Freeland. I'm going to have faith in our men. Believe. I'm going to start building a... what do I want to build? What do I want to build? That would give us a lot of money. I'm going to build a spy agency. I kind of need spies. They are going to hammer that city. I don't know if it'll survive, to be honest. We must have faith. And it made it. Our faith is well earned, although one of our soldiers is now dead. And they did put a gunner in their city. It has spawned, so now we're going to have a lot more death and decay coming our way. But with this melee unit gone, our city is safe. We can now focus on cleaning up the Polystralian stragglers. Missile rover can now move in and do some heavy MF damage. I don't know why. Oh, yep. As a catapult, it does have to set up. We are slowly but surely taking the city down. It's going a little slow though. Alright. We are going to start journeying the ocean with our explorer. Since we did get planetary survey tech, we are able to do that now. This city is the hard one to kill because it is the capital. He's either going to focus my other melee unit or my missile rover, I have a feeling. If I'm lucky, maybe he'll just be nice and not shoot, but he's going to. He's probably going to shoot one of those two. I'd prefer he shoots one of my rangers. But he did shoot the marine. Looks like they might be able to survive one more round of that if I pillage this resource. A good method to use in war is to, oh, we did get a harmony thing. But a good method to use in war is to get a mobile unit, and this would be a combat rover, stay out of range of the city, and then send him in quickly to do the final damage. We do have a siege worm coming toward our town. I don't like that. This town does not have an ultrasonic fence. So, that's unfortunate. I may have to build one. But for now, we do still have a war to fight. I think we're going to be able to clean up these units fairly quickly. With my missile rover set up, we may be able to take this turn. Go, missile rover, go! Alright, I don't know about this turn. It's close. It is definitely close. Do I have faith? Or do I wait a turn? Another turn, it may be too late. I'm going to do it, people. I'm going to have faith. Going to do it. I have that faith. We did it. We took Freeland. Alright, for those of you who haven't played Civ 5, when you take a city, normally you have another choice here, but because it's the capital, we have one left out. You can obviously view the city. We We can either annex the city or create a puppet. If we annex the city, we're going to get a health decrease of 20, which is terrible. We get a little bit less, we get 11 if we puppet the city, but we don't have control over it. As we get farther on, we will probably annex it later, but for now, we're going to decide to just puppet it.
Is becoming a concern. Cities are less effective than normal.
Our health is extremely low. It is below 10, which means we are probably going to have some major penalties. Which means we lose production, science, and culture, and our cities take a lot more damage from hostile covert operations. But our harmony upgrade did give us 2 upgrades. First to our gunboats. 10 against land, 10 against sea. We're going to do land units. And then our missile rovers get an upgrade. 30% to cities, and against units, we're obviously going to do cities. Alright, we're going to choose a research. Obviously, our research right now is a bit less effective because of our health situation. But we will fix it. Alright. So, to get a transcendent victory, we need to start... We did already get the, not the Xeno Nursery, the Mind Stem, the Xeno Sanctuary, and the Xenodrome. Xeno Cavalry gives us a heavy mobile unit. Over here, the Xeno Titan gives us a very strong unit, comparable to a Siege Worm, in fact. We can also get a health bonus, a very nice health bonus, and science from farms. We also have Halian hybridization up here, which allows miasma to heal us as opposed to harm us. Over here, the Rocktopus. I kind of want a Rocktopus. Let's be honest, who wouldn't? Organ printer, microbial machine, Armasil, tissue engineering, swarm robotics. We're really focusing on harmony, so we don't really need to go over here at all. We could go over here, but we're just getting a production building. Those don't really affect our victory. Vitages down here, obviously we have the Emancipation Gate, which you need to win the Emancipation Victory. Exotic matter, communications. I guess we're going to get alien domestication. Or no, that takes a little while. I don't know. I do need more health, actually. So, it's only 5 turns. A genetic design will give us a building for extra health. Alright. We are doing pretty good. We have taken a city. That siege worm, though it killed my worker, will probably leave us alone. They are looking to end this conflict. I don't want your energy, but maybe if you give me all your science per turn. Cooperation agreement is needed to trade this resource. Well, damn. Now you know what? I already started. I'm a douchebag. I'll admit it. We're gonna finish you off. Because I don't want you hating on me later, because I know you will. Let's see here. We have a straggler in our midst. You shall not survive. You have no place to run, bro. I really don't want to control you all the way across the ocean. I don't know if I have to. I may have to. Alright. We did gain a worker, so that works. A lot of this city is already got its improvements made. So we're just going to connect our road here. Gonna let our Marine heal up because he took quite a pounding. And move toward Jimboomba. Jimboomba. There's miasma there. I do want to be careful. We'll stay in the territory they have because I'm assuming... Alright, we got an upgrade. I'm assuming they cleared most of the miasma in their territory. That siege worm is right damn close. He is going to go for a missile rover, because I don't know if they're programmed to know that that's a hefty damage. I know there's an alien near my city. I'm fucking perfectly aware. And we're going to get that ultrasonic fence up soon, because I don't like it in the slightest. He killed Johnny the worker. He was so young. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, the gunner left. Well, if we could take down this city, I got a feeling that this one's not going to be that much more difficult. Ultrasonic fences at this point in the game probably still cost more than I can afford. Yeah, where is it? 340. I only got 200. I'm not going to have enough for a little while. The only thing I could do is rebuy Johnny, but I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to shoot that siege worm. I feel like that will piss it off. I could try to move in on this city. Why don't I move these guys up first? Just start hammering away. I probably should have killed that gunner first. That was extremely stupid of me. I am making all the bad plays right now, but don't worry about it. While my guys go down as cannon fodder, you will learn to do better than I. I don't know where that gunner went. There it is. You cannot escape. I don't know what you don't get about that. I'm gonna run this other gunner up to start helping in the capital fight, because Jimboomba is now the Polystralian capital. We will probably have another war at some point with these guys up here. I am a very big fan of having my own continent. And he's a very big fan of demolishing my solar rovers, my whatever they're called now. Artillery. But it should do a lot more damage.
You now have covert agents available. Assign them to other factions' cities to perform covert operations.
Alright, so we did get covert
enemy agents.
The covert operations unlocked. Each city has an intrigue level which reflects how much clandestine activity is going on there. Each time a covert operation is successful, the intrigue level increases. The intrigue level starts at 0 and maxes at 5. As the intrigue level of a city increases, so does the risk to agents performing operations. More destabilizing operations become available as the city's intrigue increases. As a rule of thumb, all covert operations can adversely affect the target player and are reserved for levels 4 and 5, while operations which simply benefit the performing player, but which would otherwise be harmless to the target player, are unlocked at lower intrigue levels. Alright, I like it. You done good, Bray. So we're going to select a project. Our spy. Lowers the risk of covert operations during operation, or lowers the risk to covert agents doing operations for each agent in headquarters. We're going to increase the chance for success. We have 3 recruits. We're going to send one to Magin, because they're going to be a target for us soon. We will send one to Lecoyer to defend. And I think we can have more than one in our main city. No, we can't. I lied. My bad. We'll send another one to Central, since it seems to have intrigue level to it. Alright, and that is donezo. So since we finished that, I do want to get another worker, but not with that siege worm right there. I'm going to grab the ultrasonic fence real quick, and then we will see. I don't like that that's dancing around. Veterancy gained. I don't know why it's showing the next turn button. Alright, normally I would go for the extra damage, but I am going to heal my rover this time. It looks like all these guys up here, a lot of guys up here got a boost. If I click this, will it actually go to my next turn? No, it will not. Okay. Strength boost. You also got a strength boost. But your friend disappeared. He probably went over to the right. That's okay. Continuing. Oh, I forgot there are frickin' things in the water. There's something in the water, he says. Shoot you, and gotta set up first. And then fucking demolish you. Kamehame. Oh yeah. Dead sauce and cheese right there. Alright, we're gonna keep you traveling along the yellow brick road. Yeah. Let's go ham. I don't think they'll be able to kill my guy that quickly. We are going to actually raise this city. Raising the city is the fourth option when you're picking a city. It makes your guys really pissed for a little bit, but then the city dies, essentially, and then you don't have to deal with it. And because AI have always had a kind of fetish for keeping their cities really close, I've never liked keeping anything but the capital. My marine is really weak, but I should be able to drop this city to about 0 health, which means even if my marine dies, we should take that city in the process. +1 trade route from auto plants, +1 energy from auto plants. I'm going to obviously do the trade route, because that is just completely one-sided. Alright. Xeno Sanctuary adds 1 point towards Transcendent Victory process and 4 culture. We don't have anything to increase our whatever you call it. Health, that stuff. Can I afford another trade route? 2 of 2, no I cannot. So... oh, wait a minute here. 2 turns until border growth. It is confirmed culture affects border growth. Thank you. We are finding out so much shiat today. But, noting that, I could build a Xeno Swarm. What is that? Is that a melee unit, I'm assuming? How does that compare to a Marine? It is much stronger than a Marine. Holy shit. But, we're pretty much done with our war, so we're going to build this for now. And then as we get ready for our next one, we will start digi-evolving our units. Look at that lack of damage, actually. I am not impressed. How come that felt like it did no damage? Maybe it's down lower than I think it is. I think it is. I think I'm just not reading it right. Alright. Pro tip, can I pillage on the same turn I attack? I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure I can take this city down. And we did! The war is over.
I truly lost.
I didn't lose hope. I hoped for my units, bro. I fucking prayed. Well, maybe not prayed, but I had that faith, bro. The faith level was real. Gotta believe in our little digital dudes. We are gonna burn that city to the ground, by the way. And we are at 20 in happiness. We are losing a lot of shit. But once that other city gets raised, we should be doing okay. Repair our titanium source that the Polystralians so rudely destroyed. And then we're going to refortify up here, because our next target is going to be the African Union, and then once I have this continent to myself, I will be content with war. I'm assuming the aliens won't attack our explorer unit as long as we don't be like, hey, let's shoot you in the face. Maybe if we run at them with a gun, it's a little bit our fault if we die. forget which comedian said that.
Pardon me, I may...
Probably should have, Oh, he was just telling us our agents arrived at their respective locations. Very good. Alright. How do I want to go at this situation? I will probably take out Thabo first, because it's new. And then we will close right in on Magan, and then come down and clean out this area. I don't know how their military is compared to mine, but we will get our missile rover up here. We'll get our gunners up there. I am actually going to keep a gunner. Is this a hill? No. Which means they can't shoot over this. They have Marines. I can, however, kite them because of it. So we are going to put our gunner up here, and then when they get too close, we'll just move them back and kite them away. We're going to let our Marine rest up, and then send them over toward Thabo. You're going to die, so it doesn't really matter what you build. We did finish genetic design. That is good. I do like roctopuses, but we do need to get some more science going, I have a feeling. Because it's taken a long time to get some of these. Robotics. Just because they won't take too long, we'll grab robotics. And then swarm robotics to get a harmony point. I am not going to shoot that siege worm. I almost did, and that would have sucked. But the ultrasonic fence goes up this turn, which means our city is no longer going to be in danger. I'm assuming Freeland probably already has an ultrasonic fence. It is producing a cyto nursery in 3 turns. That's good. Dao Ming Sochua has completed the gene vault. I don't know if that relates to anything important. I know it's a wonder, but it seems like everything the siege worm hits gets pillaged. But the ultrasonic fence is up. The siege worm has kind of vanished. I think he took out my road too. Damn him. If they weren't so freaking strong. Alright, I am going to get my worker back. It only takes a turn. I'm going to start repairing some of the damage. 7 culture for every great wonder. No. 1 new covert agent may not be that bad, but we're not going to do that right now. We're actually going to do this one because the mine stems and the Xeno nurseries can take a while. So if it's in the capital, it'll be a little quicker to build at a different point. I don't want to get too close to his borders because I know that in Civ 5, if you get too close to their borders, they will actually say something to you along the lines of, you know, why do you look like you're about to take my head off? Are you going to take my head off? And if you don't admit it and then take their head off, everyone gets pissed. So I'd rather remain as sneaky about it as possible. We are coming up on our time limit here. We'll probably go to turn 120. Jimboomba's almost Jim dead. There's Faraxite up here, which I really kind of want to slurp up. There's a lot up here I want to slurp up. Just slurp everywhere. Alright. I didn't even know I built it. Oh yeah, I had you building a gunner, didn't I? We are at -3 per turn because of the size of my military. That is A-okay, though, because once we reconnect the roads, we should be alright. I'm going to send this guy around the back here. I don't know if our siege worm buddy's still back there. I hope not. Alright. The worker's done. We need to get some of this health squared away. I'm actually going to build a network, though, because I want to get more science. And then we're going to have you, my friend, work on... Maybe. Your production does suck, though. No, you know what? You don't have trade depots. We're gonna focus you on getting your trade routes up and running. We're just gonna leave you on alert. Actually, hold on. No. Wake up. Fortify until healed. Very important. Alright, you actually can't get around that way. Trying to figure out where everyone belongs. You're gonna have to go through some miasma, forgive me. I should actually start sending you downward as well, because that'll get you on the new continent faster. Or I could just automate him on Explore. I forgot that feature existed. Reconnect this road and then get that petroleum. Actually, no, I'll send you through the miasma. I have open borders with them! Oh man! What a way to set up some death. Unfortunately, if you don't know, if you have units in their borders, when you wage war, they do lose. They do get kicked out. It's not like you can just set up death around their city and be like, oh, if you didn't notice, I'm killing you now. We are going to construct the road first, obviously. Get some of our money back. We're at -7 energy per turn. That is not good if you didn't know. Forests are kind of useless in this game. I'm surprised they didn't put in like a forest tile improvement of some sort. Reestablish our trade route with... Well, we're going to kill you, so I'd feel kind of like a douche. But I do like energy and science. So for now, we'll do it. Why not use you while you're here, right? Quest decision. 2 energy for thorium reactors, 1 production from thorium reactors. Even though my money's a little bit under the radar, production just... It's good shit. What can I say? Freeland is connected as soon as that road finishes, so we're going to repair our copper source here. We are running out of time, I've said that, so this is going to be our last complete turn. Our marine is functional. We will send you right up in. Our gunner, I don't even know where the hell you're going, to be honest. We're going to have you... Are you in miasma? Yeah, so let's move you out of the miasma, and then we'll heal you up. And I'm just going to put you on automated, because I don't feel like coming over here and moving you around every turn. He's going to repair the improvement. You are going to go up back around here, so we can get a full surround on this place. Heal up. That is going to be... There was a slight interruption there. Ignore that. Not sure what just went on. I'll have to check it in a sec. But this is going to be our last full turn. I'll do the movements for this turn, and then that'll be the end of this video.
Robots.
Got robotics, as they put it. Chopping down a forest adds food and loses production. Because it is grass. We can build a manufactory. I don't know when this came to be, but it gives us production. Huh, when the hell did I get that? I don't know, but this isn't really a... oh, it does have titanium. It does have that. So maybe I can make this a production-focused city. Maybe. We need one, right? I'm going to specialize that city in production. Alright, we got... What do we get? Hypnotics? Or robotics, sorry. So we'll grab swarm robotics quickly while we're over here. They'll give us a drone sphere, which is more science, which in turn is more other shit. Our gunner is going to get up behind these guys. Our marine is going to get up close to these guys, nice and lovey-dovey. Alright, I don't know what this is saying. Covert ops. Idle. Oh, we have idle. Okay, we have idle these guys. Higher intrigue is required. Siphon energy. Establish the agent's operational network and gather additional information about the city. The higher the agent's rank, the more information is provided. So basically that's discovering information about them. So for the Magan guy, I think we will do establish network, and then for you, we will siphon some energy. Oh no, we can steal science from them. Fadoodle this. No, let me change it. Abort. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, science, my best friend. And then obviously we got Galileo defending the hometown. I almost hit next turn like a scrub. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this video. As always, like and subscribe for more content. And please leave comments with constructive tips. And, wow. Total brain fart. For things you want to see in the future, I will be continuing this series Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads, not the everyday as we've been doing. And then on Saturdays, I will be releasing the Mod of the Week video. If you want to see a game for each victory and have me just go over what steps are important for each victory, let me know. And I will see you in the next video.